target at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, superb timing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Has correctly joined the channel.
Nice shot, runs possible. Aurora coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Power and precision in that shot. Powell showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 46 for 1. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Iyer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, straight to gully. edged it. Kolkata with a strong appeal. That should be given. And caught. That's just superb.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Going with pace now. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, complete miss. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 4 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 52 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That's a solid shot. Shot, should be runs here. Driven through cover, just the one. Narayan coming back into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Misses everything. Nice shot, straight to gully.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Good return back from the deep.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Higher, back on now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run.
was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, that just didn't stick.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Shot, should be runs here. The Royal Challengers weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Kohli advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Yeah. You're right, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Runs possible. Aya coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicely played.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Russell back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That's a solid shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Went for the drive, complete miss. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
Sharma out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Johnson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Johnson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Super shot, that.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Aurora has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Pandya, the left-handed batter, taking guard. I want a solid start.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Hey, Anil bro.
Shepherd looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. The batter thinks that might be missing leg stump. Watching it live, it may well be clipping leg.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
At Undertaker Missing 4 Eyes, welcome to Jabir Zamar Gaming live stream.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Kumar coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler looks really confident. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Everyone's gone up. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Kumar gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd loved that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Final over in this innings. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. David looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Dale, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Dale advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 142 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away. It's a nice single. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball. That was...
क्या ग्लिच है ब्रो गेम के अंदर कैच पकड़ा है नॉट उड़ दिया एम्पायर शिट मैन
Last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Decott edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's That's missed the lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Gurbaz lets it go through to the keeper.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Gurbaz has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. Might look to go big again here.
Yes. They'll get at least 1 here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well played. Could be a quick single. Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
That's the end of the 3rd, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate.
Yes.
Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Narine just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Gurbaz wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again in the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well-directed throwback. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Kolkata, 35 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The Royal Challengers with a massive shout.
Oh.
There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Kolkata weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Very good run rate at the moment, doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Oh, superb timing.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Rahana, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Kohli with a beautiful piece of fielding. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well played, could be a quick single. Dale finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. The Royal Challengers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great
Yep.
shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep.
Narayan edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. And the chance goes begging. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Right out of the middle of the bat. Everyone's going. Great shot. At least one on offer. Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Good work catching that one.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, but it drops safely. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yep. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. You've got a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Charge, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. They'll get at least 1 here. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, don't even bother running.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Yeah.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A few moves made in the field.
Cover drive
yeah.
through cover point, 1 run. Good shot, a beauty. Salt showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here, they like it.
Hey.
Nice
Yeah.
shot, runs possible. They'll get at least 1 here.
Yeah, yeah.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. There could be
Yep.
a couple if they hustle. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great
Yeah,
shot. At least 1 on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. ball and gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The left-hand middle-order batter taking guard.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
Iyer taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Hazelwood too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.